seat and sit up nice and tall, stretching to the ceiling or the sky. Find your sit bones and send them downward. And align your spine towards the sky, reaching tall. Take in a big deep breath and a huge exhale, allowing yourself to land, arrive on your mat where you are this morning. And just notice how you feel. Enjoying however that is this morning. Notice if your hands want to be up or down, and just let that be. And today is actually a themeless class. I have no idea what the theme is today, and maybe that's a indication as to my inner state. I have no idea what it is today. And just allowing yourself to be wherever you find yourself today, with whatever is moving through. And whatever's happening on both the inside and the outside, allowing it to be just as it is. Noticing the consistency of the breath in and out. Notice the chest rise and fall. And take a moment to slow down and pause and be. Notice perhaps sounds around you. I can hear the creak and the wind chimes. And what can you feel? Is it cold? Is it warm? Are certain parts of you cold or warm? Letting that all be exactly as it is. Notice if you've settled in even more. And stretch up a little taller, waking yourself up. Bring a hand to heart and another hand to top, checking in with that heart space. Noticing how your heart feels. And sending it compassion for whatever's happening in there. Doesn't necessarily need a name or an identification, just a witnessing and an honoring of what is. Pressing that heel of the hand into the heart space, sending yourself some compassion, an act of compassion, hands on heart. Enjoying the oxytocin. Enjoying the skin to skin of the top hand on the bottom hand, noticing how good that feels. Hopefully. And taking a moment to appreciate what is good in your life in this moment. Not from a guilty should place, but just whatever pops into your head that feels good. Maybe you have good health today, or maybe the sun is out today. Maybe the birds are out. Maybe someone you love is happy. Who knows? But let it be whatever it is. Recognizing that good things and hard things can all exist at the same time. And that you can be good and okay and all the things all at the same time. That's part of being human. Yoga allows space for all of it. Mindfulness allows space for all of it. Nothing to fix or change or shift or move. Nothing even wrong per se, just as it is. And all the right things just as they are. Springtime just as it is. And our world exactly as it is. Taking in another big deep breath and sending the oxygen and energy to the tips of your toes and maybe the pinky fingers, pinky toes, letting it go everywhere, to the farthest rib, to your seat. Noticing where it's needed, where the attention and energy are needed. Where does it feel good? Where does it want to go? Inviting it, wherever that is, with kindness and compassion. And taking a moment to honor and respect yourself as you are today. We so often want others to honor and respect us, but what if we honored and respected ourselves and treated ourselves well with kindness, appreciation, and care? Maybe enjoying that top hand on the bottom hand a little longer, enjoying the breath, and enjoying anything else that would feel good to enjoy in this moment. Maybe it's the exhale. Maybe it's the solid ground beneath you. Maybe it's the sunshine for anyone outside. Letting that all be. Letting yourself notice it and enjoy it. And when you feel complete, bringing hands together, rubbing them to get them warm, bringing thumbs to sternum and fingers reach to the sky, and taking a moment to set your own intention, whatever it is you feel like needs attention, needs a direction or a focus, or what you'd like more of, or a wish or an aspiration, something it would be nice if. Any of those questions or invitations might bring something to mind. What would it be nice if? What do you wish for? What would feel good? What would you like more of? Even if just for this time on the mat. Maybe it's peace, maybe it's ease, maybe it's something fun. Whatever it is, let it be without judgment. Breathing in, pressing hands together with intention. And a huge exhale. And we'll lower hands and open eyes if they're closed, and just take a moment to settle in, scrunching shoulders up to your ears. Let them fall and let things settle for a moment, noticing how you feel. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. Right thumb and middle finger will grab the left wrist. Grow as tall as you can. Inhale. Exhale, tilts to the right. Your left hip and left hip roots downward, left waist stretches. Tug that left wrist slightly to the right. Use your belly and your core here to keep you steady. Inhale once again. Exhale, reach just a smidge farther. Inhale, come back to center, switch hands. Grow tall. Exhale, tilts to the left this time. Right hip roots down, right waist stretches, right wrist tugs. Enjoy the exhale. Inhale once again. Enjoy the exhale. Come back to center. Open arms, reclasp them at your sacrum. Press your fists down, shoulders down. Enjoy the stretch. Potentially a shimmy. Drop your chin to chest and let that feel good. Big breath in. Filling your belly and your entire chest. Exhale, release, soften the neck. Once more, big breath in, press fist downward. Exhale, let it out. Bring chin back to neutral and shake it out. Bringing arms out to the side. Press your fists to the sides, wrists are flexed, spread fingers wide. Squeeze your fists as tight as you can and just enjoy a flick, letting go of things, open, close, creating a little heat and warmth. It's my first day outside and it's not super warm yet because I'm not in the sun, so we'll have to move a little more to keep me from freezing. I should teach out here in the afternoon when it's sunny. Lower hands and shake them out, enjoying the release and letting go. Open arms once again. Wrap your arms around you and give yourself a huge hug, squeezing tight. Have a little rock or a twist. Huge breath in, squeeze tighter. Exhale, release, untangle, press your arms to the sides. Give yourself a hug in the opposite direction, squeeze tight. No judgment if you can't reach as far or squeeze as tight. Exhale, let it out, and untangle. Lower hands, shrug your shoulders up, and lower them down. Release your arms out and up once again. Interlace your fingers, shimmy them to the sky, slight arch back. Exhale, round forward. Suck your belly all the way back, hands all the way forward. And let yourself just simply enjoy it. Be in the moment. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, grow tall once again, seated cow. And exhale, round forward into a delicious cat stretch. Reach your palms all the way forward. Let your shoulders stretch forward. Let the crown of your head stretch forward. Rise back up. Open your arms out. We're going to come into eagle arms. Wrap your right elbow under left. Bring your thumbs together, fingers together, palms together, whatever your body can do. Elbows to shoulder height, and pause here for a moment. Send your attention to the space between the scapula and any tension held there. Breathe in and out. Press your elbows against each other. Notice the tiny little shift. What happens? Release. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round the elbows forward. Drop your head and neck and enjoy a little stretch. Inhale, coming back to neutral. Untangle. Press your hands into the side walls. Be sure you've exhaled at some point there. Take a moment here. Wiggle fingers. Breathe. Wrap your arms in the opposite direction, left under right. And bring your hands together, elbows to shoulder height, and pause here. Let it feel good. Press elbows against each other. Enjoy the inner scapular space. Release. Inhale, lift up a smidge. Exhale, round forward. Drop your head and neck. Let it feel good. Come back to neutral and untangle your arms. Press them to the sides. Spread your fingers wide. Let the energy come in. Lower down. Shrug shoulders up. And drop them. Let it melt. And take a moment to enjoy the tingles. Roll shoulders back 3 times, as full and juicy as you can. And forward 3 times. The fullest, biggest, most kind and nourishing circles. Pause in the center. Wiggle fingers and toes. And we will come to hands and knees. If you have blocks, you can use them. And if you don't worry about it. Coming to hands and knees, spread your fingers wide. Plant your hands directly under your shoulders. Back is flat, tabletop. Notice the tops of your feet. Widen your knees so they're hips width. Stretch your right leg back, drop your heel, and reach your arm up to the sky. Enjoy 3 circles in either direction. And as you circle, let this be a letting go, a releasing with intention. Bring that right arm to the sky. Stop here. Draw it back an inch or 2 and gaze up. Look at the view. Enjoy it. Come back to neutral. Reach your right arm over your right ear. Plant the top of your left foot, and if you can, raise your right leg. And if it's fun, you can bring your right hand to your right ankle and stretch your thigh. If it works, if it doesn't, just hang out in the balance. And if that doesn't work, bring your foot to the ground. Release. Reach your arm back over, lower your foot, lower your hand. Come back and have a tail wag. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Reach your belly all the way to the sky. Inhale for cow once again. And exhale for cat. Come back to neutral. Stretch your left leg long. Drop your heel. Reach your arm and enjoy a couple of circles in all directions. Let your shoulder let go of any held tension, any resistance to anything as it is. Draw your elbow and hand back and gaze at the view in this direction. Let it be a different view and soak in whatever you notice. It might be a tiny thing. It might be something beautiful and spectacular. Notice the light. Bring hand back to neutral, lower it over your ear, raise the left leg and come to the balance. If it feels good, grab your ankle and stretch the thigh. If it doesn't, stay where you are. Re-stretch long, lower hand, lower feet, come back to tabletop. Plant your hands, walk them in about a handprint farther ahead, curl your toes, lift up to downward dog, and walk the dog here. Let it feel good. Enjoy your calves, enjoy the movement, enjoy one heel coming to the earth and switching sides. Pause in the center. Connect your palms into the earth, heel of the hands into the earth. Lift up onto your tippy toes. Shoot your hips to the sky, lower forehead. Enjoy the spine stretch. Potentially wag your dog tail up here. Come to stillness. Lower heels towards the earth as your rear end reaches to the sky. Let it be fun. Bend your knees. Your shins will be parallel to the floor, and pause here for a moment, creating a little heat, a little warmth. Shoot your hips up once again, all the way to the sky. Ground the the right ball of your foot into the earth. Lift up the 5 toes, lower them down, engage your belly, and raise the left leg to the sky. Coming into 3-legged dog. Bend your knees, stack your hip, enjoy it, roll your ankle in both directions. Re-square your hip. Press your leg, heel to the back, leg straightens. Big breath in. Exhale, bring your foot between your hands. Come into a high lunge, taking your time. If it's a multi-step process, it doesn't matter how many steps it takes. Readjust if you need. After being upside down, of course, you need to readjust. And pause here in this high lunge. Bring hands to hips. Tack your left hip back and your right hip forward. Notice your 5 toes on the front foot. Lift your toes up, root them downward. Straight that front knee and bend. Straight the front knee and bend it. Once more, straight that knee and bend. And pause in the high lunge with the knee bent, maybe a little deeper than it was. Reach your arms to the sky. Drop your left hand to the left hip. Reach your right arm over an inch maybe and enjoy the release in the right hip. Come back to center. Reach your left hand back up. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms to the sky, and enjoy the stretch. Breathe. Open your arms out to the sides. Recross them at your sacrum. Press your fists down, heart opens. Let your heart shine forward. Gaze forward. If you wish, you can gaze up. It may make you unsteady. You choose. Release your hands. Bring your hands to heart center. Hinge at the waist, your back is flat. Hook the right elbow onto the left thigh and come to a high lunge twist. Your back leg will straight a little bit. Let it feel good. If this doesn't work for you, you can bring a hand to the floor and twist this way. You decide, or not twist at all. You get to choose. Doesn't matter. Come back to center. Rise up. Reach your arms to the sky once more. Lower hands to the earth. Bring a block on either side of your foot if you have it. Hop your back foot forward to pyramid pose. And enjoy your legs letting go. Invite them to let go. Potentially come up on fists and rock forward and back. Releasing any held tension. Come to stillness. Let your elbows bend. Release your head and neck. Walk the blocks forward about 18 inches. Shift your weight into your front foot and raise your back leg to hip height, coming into a half splits. Notice your hips. Re-square the hip girdle so it's facing the floor. It's parallel to the earth. Notice your back foot. Roll it in either direction if you're gripping. Higher is not better here. Press the heel into the back wall. Bend your knee, lower your foot alongside the left, and come down into a yogi squat. You can use your blocks if you wish for steadiness, and you'll bring your hands to heart center, elbows to the knees, press the thumbs into the sternum, and pause here for a moment. Sit with yourself, how you are, how you feel, with life as it is in this moment today. Enjoy the breath. Enjoy what there is to enjoy. And notice here in yogi squat, anything that's coming up, anything that you need to address or want to see or notice or let go of. Yogi squat, really gets into the root and sacral chakras, and lots of sense of safety and sense of creativity and the things you might desire or want to bring to the world. So letting those bubble up for a moment here. Nobody else has to know or see them. You can see them. A little clue as to maybe what matters. Press the thumbs into the sternum and the heart space, sending yourself a little wish of wellness and kindness and compassion. Lower hands to the earth. Shoot your toes to face the front of the mat. Straight your knees, coming into a forward fold. Release your head and neck. Wiggle toes. Bring hands to opposite elbow and have a sway. Your knees may bend really juicy here or not. You can keep them mostly straight. Do what feels good to your legs. Remember to breathe. Lower hands. Inhale and reach your arms out and up, coming to stand with your palms together above your head, bringing them hand to heart. Pause a moment here, let it feel good. And take a moment to assess whatever is up. Let it be with intention, nothing to fix, nothing to change. Simply letting what is be, even if you don't like it. Let it go if it's out of your control. Lifting up all 10 toes and lower them down. Lower your hands, come into Tadasana or tree pose. Taking a moment, this is our first class out in the trees, to honor the trees. They're coming back into bloom and into life after the winter. Lots of green leaves and blooms. And what is the invitation of that? What might you like to bring back in to let bloom? What leaves would you like to grow this year? A little bit more of what you'd like more of, what you wish for, what you want, what would feel good, or what you want to share. The trees share their leaves and their blooms with all of us. And take a moment to imagine breathing with the trees, breathing in and out, sharing the oxygen, carbon dioxide with each other. And when that feels complete, open your eyes and you'll sweep your arms out and up. Palms come together, slight arch back, and we'll fold forward, forward fold. Inhale for a half lift. Your rear end sticks out, knees are straight, back is flat. Exhale, lower down. Once more, rise up for a half lift, waking up your legs and all the things. Lower your hands to the earth. Step back to plank and pause in plank for a moment. Find steady. Notice your hips. Drop your heels to the left. Reach your right arm to the sky. Come into a side plank. Reach your right arm over your ear if you want to. You can also bend your left knee if you want to. Roll your wrist. Maybe open your heart. Draw your right hand back or not. See if it's in the cards today. Coming back to plank. Pause for a moment. Find steady. Maybe even shift weight in all directions so you find center. Pause. Drop your heels to the right. Reach your left hand to the sky. Come to side plank on this side. Reach your left arm over and stretch long, long, long. And gaze at the view, whatever it is. Draw that left hand back and gaze up. Let your heart shine and see and be seen. And let whatever the invitation of that is. It may be a sad heart, a happy heart, or lots of complicated things in this world today. Come back to plank. Have a little waggle. Find your center. Lift up onto your tippy toes. Shift your weight forward. Bend your knees. Wrap your elbows in. Lower down, chaturanga to the earth. Pause here. Weight is out of your hands. Weight is out of your feet. The tops of your feet rest lightly on the earth. Inhale for low cobra. Let your heart shine forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale once again, another low cobra, maybe a little higher this time. Exhale, lower down. Curl your toes and press up and back to downward dog. Walk the dog when you arrive. Dogs like lots of walks. Let yourself enjoy it. Potentially stretch your spine as high as you can. Hips come back, forehead lowers to the floor. And if that doesn't feel good, do something else. Big breath in. Exhale, either a horse's breath, a lion's breath, whatever you like more. Lift up the 5 toes on the left foot. Root the ball of your left foot into the earth. Raise your right leg to the sky. 3-legged dog. Stack your hips. Roll your ankle. Let it feel really good. The left leg is straight. Your arms are straight and engaged. Your rear end is engaged on the right. Restack your hips. Square them. Press your heel to the back wall. Big breath in. Exhale, gently bring your foot between your hand and rise up to that high lunge on this side. And gift yourself a moment to transition, organize, land, and settle. Something most of us rarely gift ourselves. Let yoga be your practice. Hands come to your hips. Square them. Right hip tacks back, left hip forward. Bend that front knee a little bit more. Maybe have a little bounce to find where you'd like to be here. Huge breath in and out. Straight your front knee. and bend it. And straight the front knee. Let this be as big of a movement as works for you. It may feel good to make it bigger. Straight that front knee and bend. Sink into the high lunge. Let it be a lower high lunge, but your back knee is up. Reach your arms to the sky, sending some attention to that left hip flexor. Right hand comes to the right hip, left fingers reach over just a wee bit. A little goes a long way here. Let it feel really good. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Bring your hands to heart and hinge at the waist halfway. And I'm noticing in this spot, I threw a whole bunch of California poppy seeds right behind the yoga deck in the fall, and they're all coming up. That's so exciting. First time I saw them. Hook your left elbow on the right thigh and come into a twist. If you need to put a hand to the floor, do that. Let it feel good. And notice what you see here. Anything exciting? Letting yourself simply be open-minded, open-hearted, and just see what's there. Letting go of all the holding and gripping and changing and trying to make things even better. Just letting it be. Being like those birds in the spring who are just chirping, appreciating the blooms, the sunshine. Come back to center, rise back up, and take a moment here to breathe. Collect yourself. Reach your arms to the sky. Your leg may be getting tired. Bring your hands on either side of the right foot. Hop the back foot forward. Come into a pyramid. Grab blocks if you have them. The blocks often allow a more full stretch. They allow you to do more rather than less. We often think of help as a crutch. I would offer that help and support very often allow you to do more. Whether that's a support person, a collaboration, a step stool, a coach, a therapist, lunch with a friend. Let it be whatever help feels good or blocks in pyramid pose. Lift up for a half lift. Exhale, bend your elbows and fold forward. Let it be a juicy relax. Take a moment here to simply be and breathe. Closing eyes if you can, and allow yourself to sink in here and notice what is, letting all the things that are intentionally simply be the way they are. Wiggling toes and noticing that you are fine, you are okay in this moment. It's okay to pause and rest and let go. Sending the back of the legs an invitation to let go a wee bit, letting them know it's safe. Grabbing blocks, walking them about 18 inches in front. Raise your left foot to the sky. Re-square your hips. Be kind to that right hip and raising the leg to hip height. Coming into that half splits. Roll the ankle in either direction. Maybe point and flex your toes. Remember to breathe. We so often hold our breath, especially in uncertain times. Pause and breathe, enjoy the breath, have another breath. Sometimes that's the next step forward. We think we have to know the next step. Maybe the next step is simply a breath. Bend your left knee, lower your foot alongside the right. Widen your feet a wee bit. Sink your hips back. We're going to come into chair pose. Bring your hands to heart center. And although I usually hate chair pose, it's not very warm out here, so it's keeping me warm. So today it's a gift, if you're wondering why. Bring your hands to heart center, or you can reach them up. Do what feels good to you. Sink your hips back, lift your toes up. Make sure that you're not gripping with your toes. Your weight is in all four corners of the feet. Breathe. If your hands are reaching forward, bring them back to heart center. Press them into your sternum, giving yourself a little well wish, a hug. Lower hands, shoot your hips to the sky, and release. Plant your earth or on a block. Bend your left knee, twist to the right, and enjoy the stretch in the outer right leg. Roll your wrist, release, enjoy. Switch sides. Come back to center, release. Grasp your elbows and have a sway. Let your spine release, bending knees. Let it be a really juicy twist, but not seasick. Find that balance somewhere. Steadiness, pause. Lower hands and unroll all the way to stand. And pause here for a moment. In Tadasana, mountain pose. Channeling either trees or mountains, whichever feels good to you. Channeling the steadiness of nature. And channeling nature in springtime, which has a different energy. It's a bit of a waking up energy. Asking that question again, what you might like to bloom on your trees or your flowers. What leaves might you like to send out? Rolling wrists. Coming to stillness. Bring a hand to heart and another hand to top. Press in, give yourself a little hug, your heart a hug, you a hug, wishing yourself well, wishing everyone here well, and wishing everyone near and far well, wishing the universe well, potentially wishing the earth well. It's Earth Month. And just taking a moment to notice what is well, what is good, what feels good. Maybe simply hand to heart feels good. Big breath in. Let your hands rise on your chest. Exhale, let it out. Release your hands, letting things go. Shake it out. And we're going to come into tree pose to honor the trees, since it's our first time practicing the trees in 2025, at least on Zoom. Root your right leg down as if it were a tree trunk. And I have this gorgeous tree trunk here that you can manifest if you're looking for a tree guide. Left sole of the foot's going to come to the left calf, and you'll draw that left knee back. Find steady. Bring your hands either to your hips or to your sternum, palms come together, and take a moment here. Find steady. Let it be a transition. Breathe. Reaching arms to the sky. Channeling whatever tree feels good to you. Let your fingers be the spring blooms or the leaves. I noticed coming out here that we have a bunch of crabapple trees that might have bloomed overnight because they didn't have blooms when I saw them yesterday. And that's cool. So let your fingers be a blooming tree or a leaf or that pollen that's about to blow off, whatever you'd like it to be. Bring your hands to heart center once again. Draw your knee forward, lower it down, and have that shake, just letting all the ick go with intention. We don't do that. We're often too serious. So kicking your legs, your feet, rolling wrists, rolling ankles. And when you're ready, come to stillness. Send your left leg tree trunk down. Right heel comes to your calf. Slide it up. Draw that right knee back. Bring hands to heart. Pause here. Breathe. And when it feels good, grow some branches. And grow them however you like. Maybe your palms want to be together. Maybe they want to be apart. Maybe they want to be wide. Mix it up. Breathe. Take an extra breath or two. Let the breath be an outpouring of whatever would like to be released. Sending it out to the trees in the universe to hold it for you. When that feels complete, bring your hands to heart, steady yourself, draw your knee forward, lower it down, shake it out once again, wiggle fingers and toes. And we're gonna dance in the trees today too, because that sounds fun. Once again, this time we will root the right leg down and you'll bring your left knee up to hip height. You can pause here. This might be your dancer and you'll just wiggle your ankle. You get to choose. Left hand slides over the left thigh and down the left shin if you want, and bring your heel to your rear end. If you have a wall nearby, you can also use the wall. Find steady here. Take a moment to find your center. Use all your resources, your toes, the four corners of your feet, and grow your torso tall. Reach the crown of your head to the sky. Don't rush into the pose, which is what we usually do. Breathe. When and if you're ready, reach your left arm to the sky. And if it's fun, tip forward, press your back foot into your hand. And let it be whatever dancer comes to you today. Who knows what it will look like? And it doesn't really matter. Rolling wrists, letting it be fun. When you feel complete, coming back up and enjoy a little bit of a thigh stretch before you come out. Lower your foot and shake it out. That right foot ankle might be letting you know it's there. Shake it out and roll your shoulders 3 times, letting go of any gripping. Find steady and still. Root your left tree trunk downward, lifting your toes, sending them in like roots. Bring hands to hip. Raise your right knee to hip height. This might be your dancer. Potentially even roll your ankle here. It might feel amazing. Tiny little things can feel amazing. Engage your belly such that you are tall and steady. Heart shines forward, heart is light. Slide your right hand over your shin, over your thigh, shin, ankle, and come to steady if you can. And if you are unsteady, like me on this side for some reason, let that be. No judgment. When you feel good, reach your left arm to the sky and find some steadiness here if you can. Note it very much looks different on the other side than on the other side probably. Tip forward if that feels good or not, you choose. And breathe. Let yourself dance, embracing the trees, the sunshine, the earth, what is good in this moment. Slowly rise back up. Come back to stand and release and shake it out. Let it feel amazing. Before we come down to the mat, face the side of your mat. We're going to come into that wide angle second position. Bring hands to hips and squat down. Come into goddess pose. We need a little more goddessness in the world today, so we'll bring it here if nothing else. Bring your hands to your hips and sink down. Bend your knees. Let it be a juicy, bouncy until you find your spot and pause. Let your spine reach to the sky. Likely your chest will come back, your heart will shine forward. Potentially even bring your elbows behind you so your heart is shining forward. Come on to the right tiptoes. Lift your right heel and lower down, and left and lower down. If it's fun, lift both and have a little moment of balance. Lower your heels. Reach your arms up to the sky and stand tall in a 5-point star. Bring your arms out to the side. You're going to turn your Left toes to either the front or back of your mat, depending on which way you're facing. Pigeon toe your back foot. Reach that left hand forward, coming into Trikonasana or triangle pose. You'll drop down if your block happens to be nearby. Come into triangle pose. And readjust your feet if you need. Gaze up, roll your wrist. Bring your hand to hips, to your right hip. We're going to come into half moon, even though it's actually a full moon tonight, but for fun. Bend your front knee. If you have the block, you're going to take it about 2 feet in front of you. If you don't have a block or a wall, you probably just want to hang out in triangle pose. Bring your block about 2 feet in front of your foot. You're going to have your hand land on it directly under your shoulder. Reach your right leg up and reach that right arm up, coming into a balanced pose. Roll wrist and ankle and enjoy the half moon. We'll honor the full moon with our half moon. And if you're struggling to balance, let it be, just as it is. It reminds me a bit of there's a struggle to find balance in the world today, and that's okay. This is a good classic example. Bring your hand to your hip, drop your back foot, bring the block back by the front foot, and rise up. Bring hands to hip. If you have the block, bring it in front of you. Turn your toes so that your feet are parallel to the front and back of the mat. We're going to come into a wide angle forward fold. You can use the block. Back is flat. If you wish, you can lower your hands to the earth, potentially put your forehead on the block. If you don't have a block, you don't need one. If you want to walk your hands back between your feet, do that. If you need 3 blocks under your head or a chair under your head, you can do that. Pause and breathe here. And take a moment in, this is an inversion, upside down. Potentially, you'll see things differently here. Things that might not seem solvable right side up sometimes feel different upside down. Lift up all 10 toes and lower them down. Walk your hands back under your face. Press up to a flat back. Bend the left knee. Come over to the left side. Your right leg will straighten and your right toes will lift up. You can move the block with you if it's fun. Enjoy the stretch in the right leg. And breathe. And we'll switch sides, walking all the way over to the other side. Bend your right knee, your left leg straightens, left toes reach to the sky. Let this feel good, not bad. It's supposed to be good. Enjoy it. Come back to the wide angle forward fold. Turn your right toe to front or back of the mat, wherever you are facing. Pigeon toe the left foot. Bring your hands to your hips and rise up. You'll lower your right hand. You can bring your arms out and lean forward or lower your right hand. Come into Trikonasana on this side. Reach the left hand to the sky. Wiggle fingers. And when this, actually, bring your left hand to your left hip. Bend your right knee. Hop the left foot forward. Come into half moon here if you want, or stay there. Raise the left leg. And if you want to reach the left hand up, do what feels good. And if you tip over, that's also fine, such as it is. When you feel complete, come back to triangle pose. Apparently I'm going to tip on this side. And rise up. Turn your toes to the front, hands to hips, and we'll heel toe our feet back to the center. Reach your arms up to the sky, palms together. Interlace your fingers and steeple those index fingers to the sky. Root your feet down and have a shimmy with your waist. Because it's a full moon tonight, inhale, grow tall. Exhale, tip to the left into the crescent moon. This is the beginning of the moon salutation. We'll end with it. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, tip to the right. Honoring all the light that the moon brings, the wisdom of the moon, the full moon. Come back to center. Open your arms out to the sides and give yourself a huge hug once more, because more hugs are better. Untangle, stretch wide, and a hug the other way. Squeezing, letting it feel really delicious. Potentially closing eyes to enjoy it even more. And untangle, lower hands, and shake it out in whatever way feels needed. Maybe a roll, maybe a shake, you choose. And we'll make our way to lying down on our backs. You don't need your blocks. And you can arrive with knees bent, soles of the feet on the floor, palms on the floor. Let yourself melt into the earth. And look at the view. My view right here is awesome. I haven't practiced out here in a while. Ooh. Breathe and enjoy what is good. The steadiness of the earth, the beauty of a beautiful tree, or a wind chime, whatever it is. And if it's not right where you are right now, envisioning somewhere that you love to lie on your back, maybe on the grass in a park, on the sand on a beach, whatever it is, looking up at the stars, letting yourself settle in and pause and enjoy this moment just as it is, imperfect and enjoyable all at the same time. When you feel ready, bring your knees to your chest, hug them, have a rock, massage your sacrum. Bring your hands behind your thighs, straight one leg to the sky and the other leg to the sky. Press your hamstrings into your hands and point your toes. Use your belly here. Your sacrum is flat on the earth. Flex your ankles. Point your right toe, flex your left ankle, and switch sides. Letting your belly be engaged here. Lower your hands to the earth. Palms on the earth, forearms, elbows on the earth. Let your shoulders be planted. Let your sacrum be flat. And then enjoy a little temper tantrum with your legs, whatever you want to tantrum about, whatever you'd like to let go of. Let this be a little bit of that somatic, remembering the children who just do it and enjoy it. It's a release, it's a letting go. It also uses your belly if you notice that. But just shake and let it go. Using your energy, channeling it. Press your sacrum to the floor. Pause in stillness. Heels reach to the sky, knees straight, reaching tall. Relax, point toes. Bend your right knee, lower your right foot to the floor. Bend your left knee and lower your left foot to the floor. Widen your feet a wee bit. Right ankle comes atop the left knee. Hands thread around the left thigh. Come into a figure four. Have a rock. Enjoy it. Release your hands from behind the left thigh. Flex your ankle. Reach your arms over your head in an easy cactus shape. Lower the left foot. Drop your right foot to the earth. Come into an easy twist and pause here and enjoy. If you don't like the figure four twist, you can do any twist you like. Doesn't matter. And if you want, gaze to the right. And while you're there, enjoy the view. Bring your gaze back to center. Bring your knees to center. Uncross, switch sides. Left ankle atop right. Reflatten your sacrum to the earth, connect to it, and draw your knees in, coming into a figure four. Let your hips enjoy it, whether it's a rock, whether it's steadiness, whether it's a tight hug. Take a little liberty here to enjoy what feels good. Maybe roll ankles, you choose. Remember to breathe. Release your hands from behind your thigh, lower your foot. Bring your arms over your head in an easy cactus shape. Drop the left foot to the right, come into that twist, figure four twist. Gaze to the left if you wish, if it would feel good. And any other twist, also completely fine. You choose. Bring your gaze back to center, your knees back to center, uncross them, and come into whatever you would like to do for Shavasana. It might be Supta Baddha Konasana or reclining butterfly. It might be legs stretched long. It might be knees bent today. Soles of the feet on the earth. You choose what feels best to you wherever you are. Take a moment to set yourself up well, getting socks if you need them, a blanket if you need it. Choose the position that feels most inviting. Noticing how often we rarely take time to say what would feel most inviting. Let this be a practice of noticing, asking the question, and doing what the answer is without judgment. And when you arrive, take in one big deep breath wherever you are. And a huge exhale, letting go, melt into the earth beneath you. Let our beautiful earth hold you. Let it care for you, cradle you. Let your body breathe for itself, letting go of control of the breath, letting go of control of your muscles, letting go of control of everything. Let yourself melt into the earth for a brief rest, healing, restoring, replenishing, reviving, rejuvenating moments. Feel free to stay as long as you wish. If you are ready to come out, gently begin to deepen your breath. Slowly wiggle fingers and toes and invite a stretch that feels good to you and maybe a huge deep breath and release whatever feels good to you. And make your way in a way that feels good to you to a comfortable seat where we began. Rooting sit bones into the earth, engaging your belly, sitting tall. Reach the spine to the sky, crown of the head to the sky. Let your heart be light. Big breath in, exhale, drop shoulders. And foot palms up on your knees. Closing eyes if it feels safe to do so. And in this open-hearted, open-minded, light spot, where hopefully there's a little more calm and ease within. Inviting what is to be, letting go of resisting the reality of the moment in time, enjoying all the amazing, beautiful invitations of spring and the good things, all at the same time. Hands wide open, heart open, sit bones and roots steady on the ground, growing tall towards the sky. Take a big breath in and a huge exhale. Bring a hand to heart and another hand to top. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today. May we all be well. May we all enjoy the beauty and the chaos. And may we all accept what is and move forward with grace, ease, and compassion.